Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here and I'm doing your first week of February reading start from the 1st through the 7th of February 2020. This is going to be for the sign of Scorpio. I've already pulled out the cards just to save time. Before I get into the reading, let me remind you it is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there. So just pick whatever resonates and leave the rest. For a personal reading, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. And you can also follow me on Instagram where I do upload daily readings. The link to my Insta profile is again in the description box. I've pulled out different cards from different decks. I will be adding charms too at the end of the reading, so stay tuned. I would also like to mention here that I have uploaded a reading which is a February 2020 pick a card. If you want to see what are the general energies coming up for you in your life overall in the month of February 2020, you can check that video as well. I will be leaving the link to that in the comment section. If you're interested to see the general energies and want to go for the pick a card reading for that, you can go for that video as well. I will also be leaving a link to my sister's YouTube channel, which is about lifestyle, health, and well-being, and she is also going to start talking about the law of attraction and the manifestation techniques as well. So if you like those kind of topics, then you can check out her channel as well. So I will leave her channel link too in the comment section. So yeah, let's get started. Let's see what's coming up for the sign of Scorpio for the first week starting tomorrow. Let's see. I'm going to start with the last card here. Tangerine, number 17, be spontaneous and have fun. That card showed up in the pick a card reading for one of the pile. I know which pile it was, but I'm not gonna tell. So yeah, it's going to be a lovely time for you. This first week of Feb is going to be amazing in terms of bringing happiness back into your life, in terms of adding colors into your life, in terms of bringing more joyful events and having more fun into your life. This week is going to be very blessed. I feel like for many of you, you might be having lots of gatherings happening for you in the first week of February. It could be family gatherings, it could be get-togethers with friends, and it could be a party that you might be attending at your work front. But I feel like there are many joyful events happening in your life during the first week of February. You will be enjoying a lot being with the kind of people that you like to be with. You will be gelling along well with people. Maybe at first meeting you will be liking them a lot. It's going to be that kind of energy where you are very extremely, it's more like an extremely happy person is what I'm picking up, will be the energy that you are going to be having during the first week of Feb. For some of you, that could be the energy of the person that you might, have enter, that might enter into your life in the first week of Feb as well. Eating this yummy fruit could also add more vitality in your being, I would say. Vitamin C intake could be good for you in your health as well. If that allows your health allows you to have vitamin C, I would suggest you to go for that as well. Number 17 or the date 17th could be lucky for you as well in the month of February. Instead of going for Valentine's Day for the 14th Feb, maybe 17th Feb would be lucky for you in terms of you receiving a love offer or somebody giving or you giving out a love offer to somebody else. Number 17 could be lucky for you as well. So yeah, let's see what else do we have for the Scorpions. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. If you are having someone new entering into your life, it would be, be yourself. Don't try to hide, don't try to impress the person, don't try to be somebody else who you are not, just to impress or just to get attention of a person. Be yourself, and this person is going to love you the way you are. Know that you have to be you in order to attract the right kind of a person in your life. And then see for yourself how it goes. You don't have to don't pretend to be somebody that you are not. And be spontaneous when you meet this person. If you're open to meet new people, I would suggest you to be yourself. Don't pretend to be somebody else just to fit in that particular crowd or type of people that you are with. because they are going to love the individuality that you have. And yeah, just go with, being yourself, and that is it. That is required in this situation right now in your love life, if you are open to meet somebody new. um for those of you who are expecting to have somebody in your life coming back from the past, um you will be in a, the probability of you having somebody coming back in your life from your past is going to be very high because of this energy. If you are experiencing this happy joyful time, you will have um you will have maybe 90% more chances of having somebody coming back from your past, because you are no more fearful or you are no more sad. If that's your energy, then you might have somebody coming back from your past as well. um and if that happens, um don't start getting to have, the serious kind of conversation. Just see for yourself how it goes. I'm not telling you to, to start getting, just start meeting this person again, and start falling into the same loop where, you let this person use you, abuse you, and stuff like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that um don't bring up the topics that would it's even if you're coming back with somebody from your past, it's time for you to get to know each other better, and start off as if it is the first time you are talking to this person. Add more fun, add more life to your love life. It's like, don't get too serious, or don't get so obsessively involved into this, as soon as this person reaches out to you, or as soon as you reaches out to somebody else. Just take it slow. Don't be overwhelmed with the fact that this person has come back in your life. Just take it one step at a time. So yeah. And if you for those of you who already believe that, this person is bound to come, this person is definitely coming. So if you believed, and if this person shows up in your life, you should be having that faith that things will work out exactly how you have wished or prayed for. So just know that, and have faith, and just go slow about it. Don't rush into things, and things will be getting better and better for you. You do have Five of Cups pair up with Nine of Swords. For many of you, I feel like, you are having a strong tendency of going back into the same trap. Maybe over expecting things from the person, maybe start fighting over the same things or all over again, and things like that. You really have to stop doing the things that made you part ways. Like I said, it has to be a fresh new beginning, or a fresh new start, as if you are meeting a new person, as if you are getting into a new relationship. Get to know this person better before you start, acting as if you know them. They start acting as if they know you. And what is it? It is just again the same thing that you had before. It is going to end up getting you, parting ways from each other, because if you start acting upon um acting based upon your past experience with this person, it's never going to work out, because you will keep this person as if, as if this is the same situation as one of your past situations with this person. It's never going to work out. You really have to change, and start taking this relationship as if this is a new person, this is a new you, and you have just started to getting to know each other, and just take it one step at a time. If you fail to do that, it's never going to work. And you will end up getting nothing. And that's coming up from majority of you. Very few of you will be able to take it, slow and steady, and then just have the happiness that they seek. But majority of you are going to fail, because you do have the the past memories attached to this person, which is not going to let it work for the two of you. So it's a bad choice for, for going back to the past person, or accepting a past person coming in your life. If and only if you're ready to detach yourself from the past with the same person. If you're unable to do that, if you're unable to detach the past, and start anew with this person, as if this person is new and you are new, If you are in that zone where you can have a new start with this person, go for it. If you are not, it's not going to work out for you. You are going to end up getting into the same trap, same bad loop patterns, which is not going to be fulfilling at all. So um, but for very few of you, I believe you are going to have what you want with this person. And majority of you, you really need to have the trust right now in the source, in the universe, in the God, in your love. And you really need to feed your faith more than your fear, and which I believe is not happening for majority of you. Seeing these two cards here, you really need to work on that. um, there is a strong possibility of you taking this relationship to the next level exactly the way you want. But if you allow your negative emotions take charge of you, it's not going to happen. Inner strength, number 11. 11 could be a significant date for you as well. You have a great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there is no problem you cannot solve. Like I said, stay strong, stay faith, keep on having the faith in your love, in your emotions, in your feelings for this person, in the prayers that you have been praying for, in the affirmations, in the manifestation techniques that you've been using to manifest love in your life. If you keep doing that, you will end up getting what you want. But for majority of you, that's not happening this week. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm picking up. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. Like I said, um, if you are reaching out to somebody from your past, know that the person, if the person has not instantly replied you back, know that this person needs some time. Don't start making up stories in your head that it's never going to work. Maybe they are never going to reach out to me again. Maybe this person is going to block me again. Maybe this person is not going to reply me back again, and stuff like that. Again, don't start making stories of your own based on your past experience with this person, because that's going to happen. Like, it's something that you are creating unintentionally, but you are. So just don't do that. And you really need to start expecting good and positive things happening in your life. And again, I don't see that happening, but you really have to work on that to make things happen for you, to bring happiness back into your life. I do see the energies around you are going to be very positive. You are going to be having lots of happy times. When it comes to your love life, it's completely mess. It's completely not exactly how it should be. For some of you, you might be pretending to be so happy, so upbeat and stuff like that, but deep down you are not feeling the same way. And maybe these are the ones who are going, these scorpions are the one who are reaching out to the other person, or it could be the energy of the person that you are going to be dealing with. Maybe your person is pretending to be all good and fine, but deep down they are not feeling the same. And it's going to take a lot of courage from their part to understand what is missing in their life and to reach out to you. Maybe for some of you that could be the case. So just pick however it is resonating with you. But for majority of you, I do see this energy is very dominant here. Like, somebody is unable to let go of the past and start anew. So that should be something that you need to work on. I surrender to a power greater than me. That's exactly what you need to do. Let the love take the charge of the situation. The love that you could feel all around you, the love that you have for this person. Again, it depends on how positive you stay, and um how you deal with the situation that is happening in your love life right now. Because I feel like, for majority of you, you are, I always say in my readings, to be that personal or be that the general ones that I do, that if you are not ready to let go of the past with a certain ex of yours, then don't go for a reconciliation with the same person, because it's never going to work out. If you go from the same old system, belief system, relationship perspective, if you do the things the same way, you are going to end up getting the same result. You are going to end up having a breakup again. So just understand what the universe was trying to teach you through the lessons that you learned with that particular person. If you're ready to let go of it and have learned the lesson, it will work out. If you are still in the process of learning, it's not going to work out. For those of you who have learned the lesson and who have you know who have kind of in the happy zone, I feel like that's for them, things are going to work out very quickly in their love life, even this week time also. But for majority of you, I feel like for 90% at least are going to be dealing with these issues in their life, where they are not happy and content from deep within. They are just pretending to be okay. So yeah, let's see what the charms has to add to the reading for the Scorpions for this week time. Okay, let me take some charms too. Somebody really needs to put an end to the past thing and start anew. Yeah, there are certain reservations there. There are certain, somebody's still keeping the guards up, which they really need to put down completely to go about it. For some of you, you might be holding yourself back. Maybe you are holding yourself back, or maybe the person that you are dealing with is holding themselves back, thinking of the past experiences that they had with you. Or maybe if they are not reaching out to you, that could be the reason. Like there is this mental block that they have about you, about this relationship with you, where they feel like you are again going to start doing the same things that you used to do in the past. That is the one block that you really need to get away from, or move past from. So there are certain things that needs to be left behind from from your end, or from the person that you are dealing with from their end as well. The initials that could be significant for you, or could be your initials or initials of the person that you are going to be dealing with, is A and J. um, so yeah, you do have always. For some of you, you might feel like this person is your soulmate, but at the same time, the blockages stop you from going ahead with this person. um but I feel like you or they do, there is the mutual feeling for each other. The like the maybe the thing that I just said, like maybe you are having the same fears and thoughts around around this person and around this relationship based on your past experience with the same person. It could be a mutual energy for some of you, which you both really need to let go of and start anew. You really need to for some of you, you really need to meet this person to start off, from completely, to start something completely new together. um but I feel like for most of you who are dealing with a situation from your past as well, I feel like it's more of a karmic cycle that they have to go through. Again, like I said, for those who have learned the lesson, this is they are reaping the rewards. They are reaping the fruits of their labor. But for others of you, for majority of you, it's like still they are still in the process. And they are missing the link to what is it that they are doing wrong. If you could understand it, if you could understand it, or if the person that you are dealing with is will understand it, things will be back to how you want it to be. Or maybe how you started this relationship with this person with, like maybe you started off with this person at at a very high you know vibe, like you were happy, they were happy, and suddenly something happened, and you both couldn't understand what happened in just maybe a few days, a few months, or a few weeks time. But the universe kept repeating, or kept kind of letting you both go in the same cycle over and over again, just to make you better, make you both a better person, so you could understand each other better. And for some of you, you are completing that cycle and you have already come out of it, and maybe you are coming back together and you are going to have the opportunity to have this person back in your life. But for majority of you, it's not happening. It's more like a time of learning, a time of you trying to understand why this is happening all over again and again. For those of you who would be able to take the message or understand the message behind them going over and over again from the same procedure, from the same patch up breakup, they will be able to you know reap the rewards. But for others of you, it's like a learning process that they are going through. So it's a karmic cycle. Once they have learned the lessons, they will be out of it. But again, you need to leave behind the past. Be that with the same person, be that with somebody new. You really need to let go of the past again. So you do have the tree and the lamp. I feel like you can have whatever you want, be that the ex of yours, but again, it's not going to happen in a day or two. It is going to take its due time. If if you believe that certain someone is your soulmate, you have to believe that the soulmates come in the divine timing. It's not going to happen when you want it. It's going to happen when the universe has prepared you both for each other. So you really have to believe in the process. So if you are coming back together with no reservations from the past, everything is going to work out for the two of you. Try to understand that. And the same thing I always used to say to the Pisceans as well, because they do suffer from the same issue. And for majority of my Piscean clients who are dealing, they are dealing with a Scorpion person, and it's like their mutual push and pull in terms of their relationships. And I feel like you both need to, being a maybe water sign, it's a mutual thing for them. But you really have to understand there is a lesson that you need to learn. If you're going through again and again and again from the same cycle, there is something that you are missing out, for which universe is kind of pushing you back into the same hole, and it's like it's getting you go through the same thing. So just try to understand and learn the lesson and come out of it, so you could have this happy time with the person that you love and care. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for the sign of Scorpio for this week time. If the reading resonates with you, to like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys. Take care. Bye bye.